Hi everybody, it's Maiden. Today is September 27th and we're at 10:58, almost 11 o'clock. Okay, this is going to be another predominantly kind of follow-up review on the current events. Again, the things that I feel are very important to consider. Okay, keep into your mind. Keep everybody focused on some key issues. When you guys are looking at the weather, it's super important to understand that the humanitarian crisis that's going on is like a loop on paper, okay? So the insurance companies at the 1%, we're going to go back to you guys at the 1%, who's holding the buttons for the weather. Okay, it's such a remote position to be in to hold those cards. You know, to have the power in your hands to change weather, send devastation to different areas of the world, and just have that incredible power to do that. So, what does that look like on paper? Okay, what does that look like on contract? And everything really comes back to a perspective of contract, okay? This is contract law, all right? And it's a big body of law. And then, you know, once you get to the contract law, you have to find out your jurisdiction, and then does that apply? And then there's codes, and there's statutes, and then there's laws. And, you know, I'm telling you, it's very, very in-depth. Okay. Doesn't matter how in-depth it is, it still comes back to the contract, okay, of what is going on paper, which is usually causing an effect, cause and effect, okay? So man-made weather is got an objective, and that is economy, okay? That's usually economy. When you are dealing with man-made weather, you're dealing with very big money, okay, very big money. And the only people that can really be seen on the playing field for weather are very wealthy people, okay? You guys are doing card games, you're getting together on some kind of yacht or property all over the world, and it's this fabulous thing, and okay. But what you're basically doing is playing a card game or some kind of, you know, betting situation that is what you're basically doing is winning a position to create your particular agenda over your particular, you know, issues, okay? So on paper, the 1%, the insurance, the 1% insurance companies are involved in every single sector. Every sector has the insurance in bed with them, okay? And in the insurance indexes, there is a sector called the acts of God, okay? And the acts of God are weather, all right? And the 1% has got a huge propensity for control and wanting to run side by side with God, like as far as like power is concerned. Now, is that healthy? No, it's not healthy. Is that sound-mindedness really, is that a sound-minded atmosphere? No, it isn't. It's totally driven by money, okay? Everything, every sector is driven by a return of investment, okay? And everything has gone secondary to that. Everything has gone, you know, any principles, any morals, any ethics, anything is second to the money on the table, okay? If you don't, you know, we have rights, but we don't have rights if we don't have any money. That's what it's come to, okay? So I want to go back to the list of the issues, all right? But I want you to keep that in mind. Everything comes back to a contract. Everything comes back to where the insurance is involved, okay? All righty. So number one, Charlie Rose got on board this morning, or was last night. I didn't get to see it, but it was really wonderful that he has interviewed Ruth Bader Ginsburg again, and she is so relevant. And Bloomberg News also has done wonderful interviews on her, and then Katie Couric. She also did a wonderful interview for on Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Okay, so what is the thing about this lady? I mean, she makes me cry. Okay, and the fabulous thing about Ruth Bader Ginsburg is that she was supported. She was supported, guys. She is evidence of a person being supported to do fabulous in her life. And there she is in great character, now representing our Supreme Courts in the United States of America. Okay. So she's very inspirational. I just drink up her spirit, and I pray God give me a double portion of her spirit. You know, I want to be a person that can represent America as learned as she is, and as much panache that she is. I mean, she's so incredibly like herself. She's okay and comfortable being herself. I love the fact that she is all about the women's issues, and that she comes to the table with her personal experiences of empathy. Now, here's the I'm going to segue from that one point in this really important issue having to do with these issues, all of these issues as well, is the fact that our Congress has gotten us into some really, now I'm not saying our current Congress, but I'm saying I would say for the swamp, as much as you can really look at it, you know, it goes back. But my point is the